Hey everyone, Jeremy here from Shade Tree Vintage Auto and DD Auto and Salvage in Logan, Utah. And I'm going to give you a much needed update about what's going on here in the shop. So let's get started. So as you can see, we've got the Duct Tape Dart 2.0 over here in the corner, all tore apart. And those of you that saw my video from Muscle Cars at the Strip know that I hurt the 340 that was in it. So we're going to go ahead and do a whole bunch of upgrades. Including this built 340 here, and we're going to put the 6-pack on it. These are the DC carbs, so it's all mechanical linkage, no pods, so it's going to be really cool, I hope. We already installed the Borgson power steering because I had manual steering with the 4-speed, and on the autocross it was really rough, so hopefully that makes it way better. You can see there's still some parts down there for it. This is something I'll talk about here in a minute. Also going to go ahead and put a different transmission in it. So we had the 23 spline 4-speed, which was just fine, but I have this 18 spline, and you can see how big those splines are. That's the same as what the Hemis had. We're going to go ahead and put that in. It's all fresh rebuilt. So the whole drivetrain is going to be completely done. Got new clutch, flywheel, a scatter shield, hydraulic clutch. Went ahead and got some Doug's headers. I was running purple hornies, which they sound awesome, but Junker Up Chris Birdsong always talks about these porters. So I went ahead and grabbed a set of those porters to try out. Got a nice Milodon pan, so it's got the baffle down in the bottom here. That way it will keep the oil right at the pickup, so you don't be losing oil pressure as it's sloshing up the sides and everything, or the front and the back. Then, even cooler is the cold case radiator. If you watched the video on the Super Bee, you know that cold case stepped up. They sent me this whole setup. Well, they did it again. So we're getting cold case, putting it in the Dart. It's going to keep it nice and ice cooled. And if you guys go to their website and order from them, at checkout, you put code SHADETREE in, you'll get free shipping. So really cool deal there. Got new pulleys for it. I mean, this car is going to be absolutely awesome. I've got 391 sure grip in it right now, and I just picked up a 411 sure grip or 410 sure grip down at Spring Fling and Van Nuys. So that's going to go in it. You already know it's all got all the QA1 suspension and shocks, and the car really handled awesome. I mean, it stayed really flat. I felt I did really good considering what tires I was running, the manual steering and everything like that. It was quick, handled well. Also, I took Avery from Rust Brothers out of Canada for a ride. So be sure to check out his channel and you can see the ride where we went on. It was a lot of fun. And then back to this. So this is SRT 12 cross ram intake for a 340. And at some point, I want to put that on this car. But right now, we're going to enjoy the 6-pack setup, see how that does. I don't know anybody that's run a 6-pack on an autocross, so it's going to be fun to try out and see. So, yeah, that'll be really neat. Now over to the Super Bee. As you can see, there's a huge pile of stuff for it. The power steering box on this thing leaks like crazy. And so we actually had to disconnect pull the belt off because it was just spewing everywhere. So we've got a Borgson set up for that. Also have the QA1 upper and lower control arms, the strut rods, all that good stuff, and everything else Moog. So all of the front handling should be great. And then, since it's got drum brakes, I thought, well, why not upgrade to disc brakes? So Lead Brakes actually sent me out a really cool setup, and we'll do an unboxing on that later. It's one of their new setups. So really excited to try that out. Give you guys an update. We'll do an unboxing on it here in the near future. The calipers are actually even made by Willwood. It's a really slick setup. You can see I've got PST torsion bars for it, Calvert Racing monoleafs, and the Caltrack setup for it, carpet, and a new transmission. Sometimes this one has a problem with third. The one that's in it is the numbers matching transmission, but this one's all fresh rebuilt, so we're going to put that in. I've got lights, carpet, all sorts of things that are really going to make the Bee way nicer. Let me tell you though, I've put probably 400 miles on that car, and it is such a blast to drive, slamming that pistol grip all over the place. It is just so much fun. I cannot wait to have the power steering in it and the disc brakes and all of the suspension, because it's going to be like a whole nother animal. So these are just a couple of the projects that are being worked on, video. Sorry that I haven't posted much recently. It's been a really busy time. I've been doing swap meets and getting ready for events and all of that stuff. And now life is kind of back to normal. I'm also going to be getting Walter ready. We're going to take the White Dart, which is Walter, and the Super Bee to a show in Shelley, Idaho, mid-June. And so I've got to get those ready. We actually almost burned this car down in Vegas. We were going to drag race it and everything. I was driving it to the hotel, and a wire shorted out under the dash, and it could have been catastrophic. We were very, very fortunate that it wasn't. So we've just got to fix the wiring issue on that. A couple other little things just to make it a little bit better, and he'll be back on the road. He's really, really tired of being a shelf, and wants to see some miles, and frankly, I want to see some miles in it as well. So this you'll see soon. The Super Bee and the Dart, you're going to see all that stuff really soon. I want to try to hurry and get the Dart buttoned up before I start on the Super Bee, but you know, I have ADD really bad, so we might have everything tore apart again, because you know, I love my snowball effect and all of that good stuff, but really cannot wait to drive actually all of them. If everything goes as planned, and I'm not promising yet, I'm still trying to figure out all the logistics of it. I really want to take this car to Holly Mo Party in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and race it and have some fun. Just not 100% sure yet, but I am working on it. And anyway, but I really want to thank all of you guys and gals for watching and supporting my channel. There's also going to be some really cool new merchandise coming up on my store, which if you look just down below, you can see the store. I have like cool hats like this and sweaters, shirts, all of that good stuff. And there's 3 new designs that will be out very shortly. And then a 4th new design coming up shortly after that. So be sure to check all of that out. If you guys purchase, that supports the channel and really helps me out. Plus, it's just really cool stuff. But anyway, so yeah, life's back to normal. And so a lot of these projects are going to be getting started here really, really soon. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. There's a lot more pictures and stuff there. I can update that a lot easier. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, please reach out to me, shadetreevintageauto@gmail.com. Also, looking at some more cars, so we may be getting a collection here pretty soon with some really cool Mopar stuff. No promises. I've got to go look at it first, and I'll be sure to get all that on video. But anyway, yeah, thanks guys for watching. Be sure to check out Cold Case, radiators, pipes, exhaust, Calvert Racing, QA1, AMD, all of those guys. Great stuff. Leads, brakes, super clean, awesome products. These guys all have awesome products. I swear by it all. Really, what else can I say? I mean, I use it on pretty much all of my cars. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a wonderful day.